Okay, this is question 8 on the Madas MP1 series, paper N, and we're asked to solve the following trigonometric equation in the range given. So 2 cosine x equals 3 tan of x, where x is between 0 and 360, inclusive of the 0, strictly less than 360. Okay, right, so the first thing I'd probably do is, there isn't an immediate identity for cosine and tan, so I'm going to rewrite this equation in terms of sines and cosines to get 3 sine of x over cosine of x, like so. If I multiply by cosine both sides, I get 2 cosine of x squared equals 3 sine of x, and if I rewrite cosine squared as 1 minus sine squared of x, I will get the following. Now, I'm incredibly lazy, and I'm going to see that sine of x is going to approach itself quite a lot, so whenever I see sine of x, I'm going to write a. So this becomes 2 lots of 1 minus a squared equals 3a. If I expand this, then I'll get 2 minus 2a squared equals 3a. And if I take terms over to the right-hand side, I'll get 2a squared plus 3a minus 2 equals to 0. A cheeky bit of factorization later, and we will get the following. We have 2a minus 1 times by a plus 2 equals to 0, which means that a will equal a half, or a will equal minus 2. And if you remember a, I use the substitution of sine x, you'll get sine of x equals to a half, or sine of x equals to negative 2. Now the sine of x function between 0 and 360 looks like this, kind of, where it has a maximum range between minus 1 and 1. So sine of x equals negative 2 is not going to have any real solutions. So sine of x equals a half means I just draw a little line like that, where it's going to cross the y-axis at half. And I think very carefully, if the sine graph crosses the x-axis here at 180 degrees, then by symmetry, if I do the inverse sine of a half into my calculator, which will give one value of x, I should get 30 degrees, as we're working in degrees. So from here to here is 30 degrees. Then I need to go 30 degrees back from 180, which is 150 degrees. So my two answers are 30 degrees and 150 degrees, and those are the only two in the range given. There you go.